Tonight we're dedicating our practice to the Buddha, our teacher. On the night of his enlightenment, the Buddha practiced anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. He used his breath as a way to train his mind, to bring up the quality of mindfulness, clear comprehension, effort, energy, to calm his body down and to bring his mind to peace, tranquility. So for this period we're practicing meditation. If you're not sure how to meditate, or you already are familiar with it, you can practice mindfulness of breathing. Bring your mind's attention inwards to the body as you're sitting here, and know each breath. Breath in, each breath goes out. How can you know the breath? Well, place your attention either at the tip of the nostrils, or at the chest or the abdomen. And every time your mind wanders away into daydreaming or drowsiness, you have to wake up, bring the mind back to the in and out breath. Your posture will help, sitting up straight, sitting comfortably so that your legs are not under too much pressure. You need patience as you deal with your distracted mind or any unpleasant sensations you might feel or notice in your body. But most of all, you need the quality of mindfulness, knowing the breath or keeping the breath in mind. Not letting your mind stray, not forgetting the breath. Out of this, the Buddha developed knowledge and understanding of the Four Noble Truths that ultimately freed his mind from ignorance, craving, attachment, which were the cause of suffering. That's the purpose of meditation and training in the Buddhist path. We're learning to penetrate these Four Noble Truths, to know suffering, to abandon the origin of suffering, craving, attachment, to realize the cessation of suffering, and to cultivate the path leading to the cessation of suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path. These four truths are what the Buddha realized, fully penetrated on the full moon day in Visakha, the month of May. Because no one had done that before him, we call him Sambuddha, perfectly self-enlightened, without a teacher. we have the benefit of the Buddha's teachings available to us. So any progress we make in our path of practice is due to the Buddha. But the Buddha himself didn't have another Buddha. The Buddha had to find his own way to investigate the truth, to train his mind. And he did that out of great compassion, it's in Maha Karuna, for all beings. Without a Buddha, we wouldn't know this path of practice. And the Buddha gave his teachings freely, made them freely available to all beings. Whether we follow them and practice them or not, that's up to each individual. Just as the Buddha once described the practice to a man from Rajgir town. He said, if you tell a stranger the route to Rajgir town and they follow it, will they reach the town? Yes, they will. If they don't follow that instruction you gave, will they reach? No, they won't. They'll go off in another direction. And the Buddha compared his teaching to in a similar way. If you follow the instructions, then you have an opportunity to free your mind from suffering. If you don't follow the instructions, that's your choice, but then the consequences will be you go further off into another direction. Maybe even create more suffering for yourself and others. So for the next period we can meditate together, just like the Buddha on the night of his enlightenment, till we hear the sound of the bell.